because I like being the centre of attention. Bad bitches do what they want, so do what you want. We live on a floating rock in the middle of space. A ball of fire keeps us alive. Hi guys and welcome back. I'm deciding not to scream at you this time because in my last video that I did like this, I was yelling the entire time. That's not a good idea for multiple reasons. Number one, my mother is working downstairs. I do not actually call her mother, please don't assume that. But if I did, what's the issue, huh? Number two is because I am ill. If you watched my last video, you would have seen that. And number three is because low-key it's annoying. Sometimes. But I'll still do it anyway. Fuck it. Anyway, today is kind of like a part 2 to the last video I did like this. Hence why Zeke's making an appearance again. And that is how to be confident. Now, coming from somebody who has worked through the process, I feel like I have some good tips. I'm still working through it now. Don't get me wrong. I do wake up some days and I'm the most fucking awkward person ever. If you go to school with me, you would have figured that out. Because everyone has those days, everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days, just as Hannah Montana said. I'll admit that I can be an awkward fucking person, but also I can be a confident ass bitch. So for those reasons, I'm gonna show you the tips and tricks to become the most confident bad bitch version of yourself. Capiche? Let's start. Also, all the fancy people that do this always hold a mug, so I thought I'd hold a mug, even though there's cold brew in this. So I have a straw. So the first step is to just become aware of the way you speak to yourself. I will notice specifically when I'm feeling awkward, when I'm feeling shy, when I'm not feeling confident. In my mind, I'm like, oh my god, am I walking funny? Oh my god, like, why are these people staring at me? Oh my god, Izzy, you look so ugly today. Oh my god, you're not wearing makeup. Oh my god, people are noticing. Oh my god, everyone's staring at you because you look ugly. First of all, no. Like, get it out. Stop it. It's fucking annoying, first of all. When you are talking to yourself in a negative way, you are portraying a negative version of yourself, right? Law of attraction, manifesting. We all know. We all have TikTok, we all know. If you're thinking, damn, I look so fucking good. Damn, everyone's staring at me. And I love that because I like being the center of attention. I look really cute today. My nails look really good. That girl thinks I'm pretty. Positive affirmations. I spoke about this in my last one. This is the savior. It's the key to life. Just say something on repeat in your mind as if you are that, and you will become that. How freaking easy. I am confident. Say it daily. Say it every morning when you wake up. Look at yourself in the mirror. I am confident. When you're walking down the street and you feel shy or people are staring at you, I'm pretty. I am beautiful. I am hot shit. I am confident. I am powerful. I am inspirational. I am successful. I am talented. Whatever. You've got to repeat it so that your subconscious mind is like, oh, okay, I see what's happening. Like, I am confident. But the same thing works if you're doing the opposite. And we tend to do this subconsciously, just naturally as humans. It kind of sucks, to be honest. So if you're... let me give you an example. If you're having a bad hair day and you're walking down the street and a person does the simplest thing as look at you or even smile, then in your head you're like, oh my god, they saw my hair, they saw my ugly hair, they know my hair is bad, why is my hair so bad? Oh my god, Izzy, you're so embarrassing. Oh my god, Izzy, your hair's so bad. Oh my god, Izzy, you look so ugly. No, because that's not the case. In that person's mind, they were just smiling at you. So when you're getting obsessed with that, you're portraying having ugly hair, you're manifesting being ugly, you're manifesting being self-conscious, and that's not what we're trying to do, okay? So all you have to do first of all is just become aware of the way you speak about yourself, and then these tips will follow. That is the key one, which took me 10 minutes to get out, but that's the key point, okay? Okay. Tip number 2 is to do what makes you feel confident, and I know that's really straightforward, and you've probably heard a million different people say that on a million different occasions, and sometimes it's genuinely not that easy. For example, if you're at school, if you're at work, if you have a uniform to wear, you can't wear what you want, if you have rules to follow. I fucking hate this. I'm literally not doing good. See? That was a negative affirmation. That was a negative affirmation. What I should be saying is, Izzy, you're doing really well. Well done. If you're hanging out with a toxic friendship group, this is when this specifically tends to happen. They all like doing one thing, they all like going shopping, and they all like going getting their hair done. This is the most stereotypical example, but just go with it, okay? And you don't like that, okay? You like skateboarding, and you like, I don't know, climbing trees. But you're going along with these people, getting your hair done, going shopping. You don't like that, okay? Because it's not what fits your vibe. And therefore you're not going to be confident because you don't feel comfortable doing the things you're doing. Whereas if you were in your natural zone of skateboarding and climbing trees, then you're going to feel more comfortable and you're going to feel more confident, right? So just embrace that, okay? Stop listening to other people. It doesn't matter what other people are thinking, because chances are they're just like you. They just want to do what they want. Like, as humans, we just want to do what we want. We just want to live and be happy and just get on with life. Realistically, no one cares. Realistically, we're all going to die. And although that is really sad and tragic and probably not what you want to hear, it's all going to happen. We live on a floating rock in the middle of space, okay? A ball of fire keeps us alive. So I don't think in the grander scheme of things, people are going to care whether you skateboard or shop or climb trees or get your hair done. It doesn't matter. So just do what you want. No one cares at the end of the day, and if anyone says they care, they're just insecure. If anyone else cares what you do, what you look like, or the way you dress, the way you act, whatever, then that's just a reflection of themselves, and they're clearly insecure in their own ways. So honestly, I just leave that to them, because they're struggling enough, and you're already better than them if they're trying to bring you down because they see you as above. Also, when you're doing what you like to do, you will attract more people who do what you like to do. So you'll make more friends and all that jazz, and then you can all be confident together, and you'll also have better friends because you'll be hanging out with people similar to you rather than people who have no interest in anything you do and you don't really care about them. Going along with this point, wear what makes you feel confident as well. If your whole friendship group is wearing black skinny jeans and a grey crop top, but you don't like wearing that, you like wearing oversized tops and boy shorts and chunky trainers, then wear that, because you're gonna feel way more comfortable and confident in what you want to wear versus what you feel like you should be wearing, and therefore you feel like you should act a certain way. You just get caught up in it. Because if you're wearing what you want, you're doing what you want to do, and that's already a confident move anyway. Anyone confident does what they want to do when they want to do it. It's like the Cardi B song where she's like, broke girls do what they can, good girls do what they told, bad bitches do what they want. That's why bitches so cold. Bad bitches do what they want, so do what you want. Tip number 3 I will preach about until I die, and that is to have good posture. If you're walking around looking like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age and dragging yourself to where you gotta be, dragging yourself around, shoulders down, head down, and you look like you don't want to be there, that's the impression you're giving off. Not only does having good posture make you look more confident, but it also makes you feel more confident internally, because if you're walking strong, your shoulders are back, you look confident, your mind is going to think you're confident. It's literally tricking yourself. It is a wonderful world we live in, and the fact you can do that really amazes me every single day. Same as if you walk around with your arms crossed, you're going to feel slightly more shy than if you have your shoulders back, your arms down by your side, and you're sitting in more of a neutral position. You're going to seem like a stronger person, and you're going to feel it. It might be weird at first, because I know I still cross my arms, and then when I try and put them down, it's like, okay, like what now? If you're stood there and you're like fiddling with your jewelry or playing with your hands, you're giving off the impression that you're anxious, and that person's gonna notice. Whereas if you just stand there with your hands by your side and listen to what the person's saying, if you're in a conversation, then they're gonna acknowledge that you're listening to them, and they're probably gonna like you more because they'll realize you're listening to them and you're focused on them. Which also leads me into my next point. Hold something. It's literally that simple. I know it sounds stupid, but if your hands are free, you have more chance to do this, and you have more chance to fiddle, and you have more time to scratch your face. If you're holding something, maybe a cup, maybe a flower, I don't know, if you're holding anything, your phone even, just don't go on it because that's just rude. You're holding something, your posture's good, you're stood there, you look businesswoman-y, like a businesswoman basically, and you look confident, and you look strong, and you look powerful. And I know it's stupid because it's literally a cup or a flower or a phone, but you have less chance to fiddle, and therefore you're going to look more the part. Just try it, okay? Just try it and trust me and see them. My next tip, which is also good for in a conversation, is to just hold eye contact. So imagine you've got your cup or your flower or your phone. You've got good posture, you're not fiddling, and you're looking the person in the eye. Obviously don't be like, because that's just terrifying and they'll probably never want to speak to you again. But if you're just there and you're listening to them and you're looking them in the eye, you're going to feel more confident, and you're going to appear more confident because you can hold eye contact. And I know it can be hard at first because it does seem really weird, especially if you hold it for a long period of time. Don't be afraid to look away at like certain points, but I'm just saying, if you're talking to a person, don't be looking at the floor the whole time. Or don't be looking around the whole time. I know when I feel shy, I'll be looking at someone and talking to them, and then all of a sudden I'll just look away and I'll carry on talking, but I'll look up here and it looks so dumb and it makes me look so shy. Whereas when I'm looking at, for example, you, if I'm looking at you and I'm talking, it's chill, right? I feel confident, I seem like a normal person, I come across mildly presentable. Whereas if I'm doing this and I'm talking over here and I've got like really bad posture and I'm kind of like fiddling with my hands, and I'm like stuttering my words and I don't really know what I'm saying, even though I never really know what I'm saying, if I'm just doing this, then I seem shy, right? Eye contact solves all your problems and it also makes you feel like a bad bitch. Another tip, which is quite a random one, is to tie your hair up. It looks more confident. I think it's because you don't get to fiddle with it as much, but also if your hair's out your face and you're like ready to go, it looks like you've been productive, right? Because you tie your hair up when you do things like sports, when you're in a rush, when you're focused. I know I do. Like if I'm really stressed about something or if I'm really focused, I always tie my hair up, and I feel like that's the impression it gives off. If you have your hair tied up, you look more put together and organized, and once again, will make you feel more put together and organized, especially if other people are already looking at you in that way. It's like a mirror kind of effect. Like if you portray something to someone, they're gonna believe that and then they'll portray it back to you, so then you believe that and you internalize it, and then you give that off even more and that person sends it back to you. It's just energy going left, right and center, and honestly it works wonders. I know some people don't actually like having their hair tied up as well, so just try a bunch of different things. You could have it tied in like little braids down here, or you could have a high ponytail, you could have a slick back look. That's what I do a lot and it just makes me feel powerful. Slick back hair just does wonders. You could have it in space buns, you could have it in pigtails, you could have it in French braids, Dutch braids, like whatever you want. Just have it up and out the way. Not all the time though, like my hair's down right now, I feel absolutely fine. It's just a tip that kind of portrays more of a confident person. That's what I think anyway. These are just my views, okay? Don't follow them if you don't want to. I'm just giving you the best advice I can. I'm not any professional. I'm not trained. I'm not being paid for this, so just sit back and enjoy. Another pointless tip that works for me is just wear white. I've said it before, I will always say it, white makes a person look so attractive. Even if they're not, even if you're not feeling it, if you wear white, don't go spilling anything on it though, that just looks a bit stupid. But if you wear white, I feel like it just brings out your features. For example, if you wear white with a tan, it really brings out the tan. It really makes all the contrasting things stand out. No matter what eye colour you have, it really brings that out as well. That's what I find anyway. I feel like because it's such a neutral tone and it's quite light, it brings out all your natural features. That's how I see it anyway. Like, don't go scientific researchy on me because I don't really know, but I feel more confident when I wear white. I feel like I look more confident when I wear white. When I watch back the videos, I always seem more confident when I'm wearing white. Other people to me seem more confident and attractive when they're wearing white or red. I know that's actually supposed to be another colour that makes you attractive, is red. If you don't want to wear red, wear white. It's also easy because I feel like every single person has something white in their wardrobe, whether it's a top, a jumper, or a pair of trousers, or a freaking headband or something, I don't know, but it just does wonders. And I don't know how, genuinely I don't know anything behind it. It just always seems like such a confident thing to do, is just wear white, which is so simple. I don't know. And my final point of this video is to face your fears. Whether that be a spider, whether that be heights, or whether that just be talking to someone, no one is stopping you. Nothing is stopping you but yourself. So once you get past that block in your mind, you can do anything because you've gone past one, so why can't you go past another? For example, if you're not a very social person and you don't really like talking to big groups of people or just to people in general, just try it one time. Go to one person or a group of people that you're like kind of friends with and just have a conversation, and the more you get used to that, the more it's just going to become a normal thing. And at first it might seem weird, at first you might feel awkward and you might walk away hating yourself because you said something weird or you did something weird or you just didn't like the way you were. After time that's going to go away, and chances are as well when you do that, that other person probably hasn't noticed it. But once you get past that wall of not being able to do something, any other wall, you know, you can go through as well. You know, do you like my visual representation? That one is more for like social anxiety and people who don't really like communicating with others. You can get through it, okay? We can face our fears, it's fine. But you could also have a fear that you don't realise it's a fear of dressing the way you want. Maybe slowly introduce that, or just do it one time and then see how people react, and then realise how you feel when you're dressing how you want versus how you normally dress or something, and just go with it. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we're all gonna die, okay? No one's gonna remember us for the way we dressed. No one's gonna remember us for the people we hung out with, or our weight, or our height, or our looks. People are gonna remember you for being a good person, or if they remember you at all. We are on a floating rock, and this whole generation will be dead within the next 100 years, roughly. So, although it's depressing, you're either going to be remembered for good, remembered for murder, or just not remembered at all. So you may as well make the most of it while you're here. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope these tips helped as well. I know some of them were a bit random, like hold something, tie your hair up and wear white, but these are just things that I pick up on other people that makes them seem more confident, and also what makes me feel more confident when I wear them. So maybe just try them, okay? It might not work for everyone. You know the drill. It might not work for everyone. It might work for some people. Everybody's different, all that jazz. But these are just some things that have helped me on my journey that I'm still currently on and probably will be on for the rest of my existence on this planet. So just try them. Can't hurt anyone. Anyway, if you did enjoy, you might want to subscribe down below. The option's there. If you don't want to, completely understand. But also just... But it's fine if you don't want to, like, it doesn't matter, don't worry. But like... But also, like, I don't really mind that much. Zeke's Instagram is down below as well if you fancy hitting him up, because he is single and I know he's really attractive. My Instagram is also down below if you want to go look over there, follow me, like a couple posts, do whatever you want. Honestly, this video's done. I've taken enough of your time. Thank you for watching. I love you so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye bitches. I need to stop calling you bitches, that's kind of rude.